Hello everybody, we're going to be playing some Factorio just as a bit of a test run and because it's a good game, so why not? So we're going to do a new game. We're just going to leave everything default here as that is the way the game is meant to be played. They balanced it all, maybe in the future, debating how I'm feeling and if I want to, we can try out some more cool settings, you know? So we're going to generate here. I'm just going to warn you, I haven't played this game in ages, and it's been updated many a times. So let's get into this. Okay, so we got an iron patch over here. What's the map button again? It's probably M, isn't it? That would make sense. It's M. So, looking here, we got two pretty significant iron ore patches. We have a significant stone patch. Well, not significant, but pretty decently sized, 75k. That should do us pretty solid here. And then we have coal. That's a bit small. Oh, there's a bigger one down here, way bigger. A magnitude of about 7 times. And a copper ore patch. No uranium at the start. I know there's some sort of nuclear reactors now. I think there might even be nuclear bombs. Not entirely sure. That'd be cool though. Anywho. So we got our little spot, and I think it's wise to start on coal. I'll start at this big patch because we got like the 3 big ores down here in relatively close proximity instead of having to kind of stretch out here. That'd be a little strange. So it's a bit of a desert here, not gonna lie. Let's build a pickaxe. Or an iron axe. It's not exactly a pickaxe because you could use it to chop down trees too. I guess you could knock down a tree in real life with a pickaxe, but it might be a little ghetto. So we got our... Where am I going? We got our little burner miner drill, which means that it runs off of fossil fuels. So we have to feel it for it to run. As you see, there's a fuel icon. It needs gas. It needs coal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get just a couple coal. That's good enough. Throw it in there. So it'll output. And while it does that, I'm going to chop some wood. The reason I'm going to do this is I'm going to use this to make a wooden chest. And you see, after 1, it's going to stop. So if we pick it up, it's going to dispense 1, then it'll stop. Or is it a couple? Maybe it's... I'm pretty sure it's 1. Maybe it's 2. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's 2, then it stops. But if we put a crate here, it'll output into the crate. So while that works, I'm going to fill this up with its own field that it's been mining. So that we have plenty of coal, because that is our main energy source as of right now. I'm going to move up here, and I'm going to get some copper ore. And I'm also going to get some iron from down a little bit to the west there. I mean, not the west, the east. I'm not very good with the cardinal directions, please spare me. Anywho, let's just smack away at this a bit and see where it gets us. Really riveting gameplay, isn't it? Doesn't get much more exciting than this, guys. Bop, 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 bop. Ah. Okay. That should do us good for now. Because the point of the game is not to sit here and hit away Minecraft style. You want to automate as much as you can. The more you automate, pretty much the point of this game is do as little as possible. Try to play the game as little as you possibly can. It's like a system administrator. A good sysadmin doesn't have to do their job. It's the same thing here. So we gotta go down. Where did I... Is that the coal patch, right? Okay. So at this coal patch we also have this. I want to get these trees out of the way. They're kind of annoying. You know, we can't mine trees with a burner drill or any type of drill, really, for that matter. So remove them as plant life is bad. We want to make this plant as polluted as humanly possible. Doot doot doot. Let's get some iron going here. Come on. Alright, so we're really filling up on that iron now. We got about 12. I'm gonna go till 15. That sounds like a good spot for me. I went one over because I kind of just blanked out. Went autopilot. So let's feed the coal that's been mining back into there. And using this, what do we need to make another burner miner? 3 iron plates. So for raw material, so what do we need to build iron plates? Oh, we need a furnace. Oh, we have one of those. I am not a smart man. So we're going to need some of the fuel from here. We're going to throw it right in here and we're going to start smelting this up. What do we need to build more furnaces? So for another furnace, we need 5 stone. So our stone patch is like really far away. That's pretty unfortunate. I don't think there's any other one closer. The map would tell me I am correct in my assumption that the ore patch we will have to move all the way up here for. Which is really unfortunate. I'd rather not, but you do what you ought to do. Let's try to get as much stone as we can. Really, if possible, automating stone early on might help, but with such a small patch, it probably doesn't matter to automate it. And there's different furnaces that aren't stone based in the future. At least, I don't think they require stone. Maybe they do, don't quote me on that. And I love the part where I just fuck that up. Oh my gosh, I need to stop moving my mouse. I am self-destructive. Riveting gameplay, isn't it? Let's do it. Come on. So we don't have to make trips up here constantly. 20. There we go. Let's run down here at the speed of game sound. Boo boo boo. All right. We're getting there. Just a little bit further and we'll be kosher. Alright, now that we're here, we can finally do what we needed to do. So we got our 16 plates from that. Let's throw some copper and smelt that up. And what I'm going to do is, so that's for electricity. I guess that's for the electric mining drill and such. But I want more furnaces. So if we can get another furnace, and before I build a bunch of burner drills, I think it would be wise to do electricity as soon as possible. Because it's not efficient. We have finite resources. We can go and find more, but it's a bit of a struggle. It's not exactly an easy task. So we only got a little bit of water up there, and we'll have to run a pretty long distance to get the coal up there to properly do our burner stuff. So we're gonna need a lot of iron. So I'm actually going to make another burner miner drill and another crate. So now that we got another burner miner drill, we're just gonna place it on the edge here where there's not much. What, 1.1k? That'll do me just fine. We gotta go grab some coal now. Let's run right back up here, throw it in there. So we'll eventually get conveyor belts and things being created on their own here. But for now, this will work. We can do this. Okay. Let's throw a bit of coal in here, even though there's not much we need to smelt right now. I guess we could actually use the raw wood. It does 4 megajoules, or I believe that's megajoules of power. Alright. Let's get all the way down here. Riveting. Riveting. Great stuff. Let's grab these copper plates. So we're getting there very slowly. As you can see, this game is perfect for me because I'm professional lazy. I'll just let this do it. I don't actually want to mine at all. I'm just going to bide my time here. So we're getting pretty close to that steam engine, which if I'm correct, we need to connect these boilers to heat up the water itself. And the boilers take energy, so we'll have to use coal for that. And this will be the first thing we automate is energy. It's going to be quite an experience to get it all the way up there. It's going to be a monumental task, but that is our goal for this episode, is if we can, in the next 20 minutes or so, we can get that all the way set up, that would be kosher. Alright, let's start. Maybe it would be wise to actually automate the smelting of this instead first. It's hard to say what we really should do. If I could automate... Okay, actually I'm going to do that. Okay. So we get 2 for each unit of that made. And what I'm going to do here is... Let's pick that up. And actually pick this up. And I'm just going to put it right here. I know this isn't the most efficient way quite yet. And we're gonna need to build an inserter arm here. Doesn't matter. Let's see here. Oh shit, that needs electricity. Burner inserter, that'll work. I just made a couple because we'll probably need it. So let's, it starts out with a little energy. So let's get some, let's actually pick up this coal itself. I think it'll actually feed itself when it needs it to. And we would need to run the iron all the way down here for it to be maximum effective. But for now, we're just going to grab it and we're going to run it all the way down. Throw the iron right in there, get it all smelted up. And then when it's ready, output it to a crate. So now that we... Ooh. Yeah, this one won't feed itself, though. That should keep it going for a little while. And this one... You know, this one will also do iron. Because we're going to need expandability. We're going to be a big boy factory, I tell you. We're the biggest factory in the world, actually. Considering we're the only people in the world. Well, as far as we know. Multiplayer would be fun, you know. Have friends that you can make horrible design decisions with. Can't go wrong, can it? Okay. So, now we should, I know there's some, like, quick way to, it's control. Yeah, to pick up all the contents of a chest. So now that we got an iron plate, you can also... There's like an overlay menu, I know that. It's all, okay. This will show us what each thing's doing. So this is outputting onto this bell, where this is making steel plates, and there's steel plates. I mean, not steel. Steel's later. Iron. Iron plates. So, let's make a bunch of those. And what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to start trying to run... I'm going to reposition this as well. I'm going to start running iron all the way down here. Okay, that's not enough yet. Let's get this producing. Bump, 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 bump. You know, to make it easier on ourselves, what I'm actually going to do is, can we not make another burner miner drill? Yeah, not yet. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong buttons. I'm a true professional, as you could tell. Let's just pick everything up from here and move it on down here. And get this really, really kicking. Grab some of this. Can't hurt, right? This game's got pretty quiet audio, doesn't it? Let's turn that up a little bit. Master volume. Just a bit higher. It's practically silent, or pretty close at least. And we don't really want it to be quiet, you know. This game's got a pretty cool soundtrack when it actually plays. Other than that, it's just drilling noise. It's not exactly my favorite background music, but it can't hurt. Or can it? You get tinnitus, you know. We're violating OSHA here. He's not wearing hearing protection, you know? With all these drills. Okay. Now, let's just build a fucking metric shit ton of these. As you can see, we have a queue. We can automate really anything in this game with enough willpower and effort. So how exactly am I going to get this into there? Huh. Okay. Looks like we'll have to get creative here. Wait a second. Yeah, we'll do a little swoop around here. At least we don't have to move so far now. So this is gonna be hyper ghetto, but it's fine. No skin off our nose, or I guess all the skin is off our nose. Who else could this hurt besides us? But shh, it's okay. So this will input into here, right? Let's see. Yes, that it will. Okay. So we got iron pretty much automated. This is not exactly how we would want it to be set up, but it works for now. So I'm not going to complain. If it works, right? Just knock down a couple trees real fast so we can get going here. So I guess our goals kind of switched to automating iron for now. Or getting as close to it as we can. So we can make these sciences to search new texts here, which we'll definitely want to do. So automation gives us this long-handed inserter, and we need 10 sciences, which are 2 plates and 1 copper total, which we're totally going to do. Let's make 10 of these. So we can start research on automation, which we'll also need a research lab for, which is pretty expensive, which we'll get to. But might as well have the science right now, right? I actually should have done the lab first, but we're gonna pretend like I made a good decision, even though I really didn't. With the long-handed inserter, we could make this automation significantly better. Because we can feed both of these, and we could have 2 irons going at once, which would be a great improvement to our efficiency. Okay, so let's see what we have going on. Yeah, that's a little pricey. Now, goal is to get this lab just set up anywhere, really. Oh, come on. We're so close. So close. Might as well use this. Really get our production going here. Then we need copper. Oh boy. We haven't automated that. So I actually have to come up here and do it myself. Which is a real shame. I really don't want to do it myself, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. Do 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 do. Okay, so now that we're getting closer to our goals here, just a little bit, we inch closer every single day. Once we get this lab going, we can actually really start to automate things as the tech automation would have you believe. Okay, that's good enough for now. We'll use the second burner. We'll just grab what's in here and what's in here, and then throw this in here. That's a lot of coal. Let's actually pick that up. Can't hurt to have it in our inventory so this can continue going along, doing its own thing. So close, yet so far. Just one more. Now we're gonna make the lab. It's a pretty big thing to do in your inventory. It's gonna be a little bit, but once we do that, we'll finally be done with our goal. Even though it changed twice, but this is more realistic of a goal if I don't want to be here for 10 hours. Let's plop this down just any fucking way. Oh my god, it needs electricity. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't think that through. Is there any other way that we can get electricity? Or are we gonna have to make that boiler? Looks like we're gonna definitely have to make these boilers and shit. And then run the energy all the way down here. That's gonna be a tedium. I think we need an offshore pump too, so we actually have to go back. But that will be for next time. So I think we did okay. In about 25 minutes here, we got a little setup. We definitely did things out of order, but at least we have something happening, right? It could have been much worse. Anywho, everybody, you have a good day.